French omelets are hard to master, but not for you. I'm Frank, a professional chef and culinary instructor, and today I'm going to show you how to make a true French omelet. No more lumpy consistency, botched flips onto the plate, or dry interiors. This is French Omelet 101. French omelet is one of those things that if someone makes it for you, it's a truly special thing. Unlike an American style omelet, which is firm, brown, and filled, a French omelet is a smooth, unbrowned roll finished with herbs and butter. It's one of the simplest dishes on paper, but the most telling in practice. But guess what? I believe in you. The French omelet is about the texture of the omelet, which is soft and pale. Getting the right color and texture for your omelet starts right here when we mix the eggs together. We want to blend them really well so that the whites and the yolks are completely combined. It takes a few extra minutes, but that's the way you're going to get it right. First thing I want to do is crack my eggs. I have a bowl for my shells. Whenever I crack eggs, I try and crack them on a flat surface, not on the edge. So if you crack it on the edge, you get little fragments of shell in there. Crack it on a flat surface, 2 thumbs in, open that up, right? If you happen to get shell in there, believe it or not, shell attracts shell. Shell is the easiest thing to get shell out. Oh, see, I got a big piece of shell in there, right? Get that shell out with your shell. I'm going to use a fork, not a whisk. Whisks add a lot of air into things, and I don't want this to have a lot of air. I want it to be a fairly dense omelet. So I'm just going to break my yolks, and I'm just going to whisk and give it a good 2 or 3 minutes with no visible yolk or visible white. If you see streaks, things cook at different temperatures. You might not get an evenly cooked omelet. The chef is going to yell at you. I think I have no more striations in there. I mixed it up really well, and we're good to go. I think I can cook this omelet. Everything's here and it's gonna move really quickly. Let's talk about a few things before we start. It's really important that you have everything you need close by. I have salt, butter, eggs, and my plate because this omelet comes together super quick. So I'm doing a really traditional French omelet, super simple, no fillings. You can fill them, but the omelet is kind of a celebration of the egg itself. I'm using a 10-inch non-stick pan. We're gonna add our butter to the pan, and once we start hearing the butter speak to us like a little crackling, that's when we're gonna add our eggs. Are you ready for the magic? Heat my pan, medium-high heat. I'm gonna put 2 nice dabs of butter in there because I want this to have a nice buttery flavor. Just let my butter melt. That doesn't mean I want color on my butter. I want any color on my butter. We're just gonna wait for our butter to start to snap, crackle, and pop a little bit. I like that sound. I'm gonna add my eggs into the pan, a nice pinch of salt while they are liquid. I want my eggs to be slightly liquidy and creamy when I take it off the heat. The key here is movement. We want to move the eggs around. Get in there and really mix it up. Mix, 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 mix until our eggs start to form a really nice base, right? And we're just gonna flip it over. Getting your omelet down to the crook of the pan, and that's gonna give you a little bit of a football shape. Give it a tap. Try and get it to come out to the edge. It's a tilt and pour out onto your plate. And shape our omelet. So right there is where I really want my shape of my omelet. That is a nice French omelet. What I like to do here is just take a little pat of butter, brush it on top, get a little bit of chives on top, just to add a little oniony garnish, and that's how it's done. Like I said, it comes together real quick. Timing, control, and a little bit of finesse makes a nice French omelet. When you look at the omelet, it's nice and shiny. I rub a little butter on top. The eggs are super pale. It's got that nice kind of football-like shape. Making a French omelet is super fast. But look at the end result. You have a beautiful, creamy, bright yellow omelet that is almost like kind of art gallery type. All right, so it's time to taste. Let's cut into it and see how we did. You generally learn this in culinary school, and some chefs will actually test their cooks on a French omelet because it is deceptively simple. You can see the interior is moist and custardy. I'm gonna give it a taste. It's buttery, it's light, it's creamy. A good French omelet is all about texture. The texture here is on the money. Soft and silky, it's not firm, it's not overcooked, my eggs are creamy, and that's how I know that this is a delicious French omelet. French omelets are all about temperature, timing, and technique. Keep practicing, don't stress about perfection. Every time you make an omelet, you will learn something new.